list of my 5 favorite movies, least favorite movies, summer 2008. And my 10 favorites. Go. Alright, here we go. Number 5, least favorite films of all time. I was going to do an awards, but I'm like, nah, screw it, because Blake did one, and he did a good job. So, number 5, least favorite movies of summer 008. Number 5, The Love Guru. This movie wasn't a total disaster, but it wasn't great. Like it was okay, I guess, but it wasn't as bad as the Spill guy said it was, but it was pretty bad. Number 4, Don't Miss the Zohan. I don't know. The plot ran so thin, and it's such a stupid movie. I barely remember laughing. So, what does that tell you? Number 3, The Rocker. Rainn Wilson established himself as an unfunny comedian in that movie, and I mean that in the sense of great comedians are the ones that can be funny even when they aren't given great dialogue, like Steve Carell in Evan Almighty. Evan Almighty's not a good movie. It's not written well at all, but when the bits of what's supposed to be funny dialogue that he's given, he's able to soar because he's got that quick wit about him, and he improv'd some of his lines. So that's why I think Rainn Wilson isn't as great of a comedian, and the movie was stupid. Number 2, The Long Shots. I've said all I need to say about that. Number 1, Kung Fu Panda. Now, if I had to do like worst movies, Panda would probably be 4 or 5. But the fact that I thought it would be so good, it just didn't live up to anything special. So that's why it's number 1 on my least favorite of the summer. Now, favorite, number 10. WALL-E. WALL-E. Now, this actually is a great movie. It's just, the only reason it's 10 is because everybody went unbelievably drooling their eyes out to the point of, deliberately, like, seeing rainbows and riding unicorns happy. Blake. No, I'm just kidding, but WALL-E, I would rather watch Horton Hears a Who before I ever watch WALL-E or Kung Fu Panda, and I'm going to get heat for that. But I love Horton. And WALL-E is really good, but it's not as good as Horton Hears a Who. And I'm serious. It's great. No, I take that back. WALL-E is better than Horton Hears a Who. It's just not as good as people said it was. Number 9, Prince Caspian. I really like this film. So much better than the first one, which I really didn't care for that much at all. Very unforgettable. Very forgettable. This one, it was epic filmmaking, and Ben Barnes is a great addition to the cast. Like my knee here. Not like my knee. Like my knee was not an addition to the cast, but he was a great addition to the cast, and the action was top notch. Number 8, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Shia LaBeouf is great. Indiana Jones is great. Number 7, I didn't see Tropic Thunder or Pineapple Express, or Step Brothers. I'm not allowed to see rated R movies, but between the movies that are PG and PG-13, in my opinion, this is the best comedy of the summer. Get smart. Get smart. Steve Carell is a modern day Johnny Carson, and I'm serious. He's got such quick wit that he can be able to do things. He's hilarious. That cast is phenomenal, and he just soared. Next we got 4, 5, and 6 were really tough to decide. There were a lot of it was between these 3, and it was tough to decide. So number 6, I'm going Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. But it honestly, even though it's not a great movie, it is probably the most fun I've had at the movies this summer. And I'm serious. The humor, the action, it's just so much fun to watch. I had so much fun watching it. I was there. My mom didn't even see the first one, and she enjoyed it. The visual effects are stunning. I can't really say much more. I adore that movie. But some parts of it just put it at number 6. Number 5, Hancock. Blake, you didn't like this movie. I see why. Roger Ebert said Richard Roeper said there's a twist in there, obviously, that a lot of critics are dumping on. No, there is a twist, and the movie does lose pace, and between Hancock and Hellboy, it's really tough to decide. I went Hancock, but I don't know. Number 4. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. Speed Racer. Now, a lot of people didn't like this movie, and I got a lot of heat for absolutely adoring it in my review. It's not as good as I said it was, but it is really good, and that's why it's number 4. We have a tie at number 2 between Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk. Now, I've been saying for a long time I liked Incredible Hulk better, but really Iron Man, when it comes to a complete film, is better. But when it comes to Hulk, had more scenes where you just were like, "Whoa, that was awesome!" So that's why it's like number 2. And I think those are 2 of Marvel's best films. I would say it's their best film since well, I mean, the last couple ones, let's face it, have been pretty bad. Like, I loved Spider-Man 3. I'm one of those few guys that love Spider-Man 3. X-Men 3 broke my heart. I'm going to get into the X-Men thing later because they were all on FX this weekend. I want to talk about them some other time. What Happens in Vegas 2, I saw that on DVD. I may do a DVD review of that. May. Okay. I just lost my train of thought. Okay. Incredible Hulk. Yeah, and Iron Man. Tied at number 2. They're probably Marvel's 2 best since Spider-Man 2. They're really good. And that's why they're there. No, it actually is a fantastic. They're both fantastic films. I would recommend them both. The leading actors are fantastic. I just couldn't decide between the 2. Number 1. You know it, I know it, we all know it. He knows it, she knows it. He said, she said, to the me said, BAM! Dark Knight. Dark Knight's amazing. Acting's amazing. Writing's amazing. Direction's amazing. Effects are amazing. Amazing is amazing. Touchdown. Dark Knight's awesome. I don't need to say anymore. One more thing, even though in the angry video yesterday, I just want to Blake, it's been a lot of fun doing the contest with you. Hopefully we'll do something like that next summer. Maybe we can even add more people to it. So, for now, summer movies is over. I'm going to keep reviewing movies on here. Dark Knight is the best film of the summer. And I will leave you with boom, forgot. Never mind, I'll tell you in my next video. If you can guess what it is, I'll subscribe to your channel. I'm serious. Goodbye. Now, close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss ya. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day. And crap. Not again. Sorry. As you know, this means war.